Japan's 1,000-year brain hack they don't want you to know. Your brain is fried. Let's fix that. Samurai style. You ever stare at your screen for so long, you forget why you even opened your phone? Yeah. Welcome to the modern attention span. Shorter than a TikTok hamster doing backflips. Your brain's been hijacked by dopamine, notifications, and 2 a.m. Reddit rabbit holes. Meanwhile, in Japan, people have been using brain hacks older than your entire bloodline to stay sharp, focused, and terrifyingly calm while slicing bamboo in total silence. We're talking about mental clarity that's been battle-tested for over 1,000 years. No, it's not some anime chakra nonsense. These are real ancient Japanese techniques, backed by science, that literally rewire your brain, improve focus, reduce anxiety, and make you more disciplined than your therapist's therapist. So, buckle up, because here are the 7 Japanese brain hacks they don't want you to know, but you need to survive this attention-fragmented dumpster fire of a world. Let's go. Zazen, the OG mind gym. Let's start with the one that makes your ADH nervous. Zazen, aka Zen meditation, aka sit your butt down and shut up. Zazen dates back to the 12th century. It's a core practice in Zen Buddhism. But don't roll your eyes. This isn't woo-woo incense crap. This is mental weightlifting. Zazen isn't about clearing your mind. It's about watching it, not judging, not chasing thoughts, just letting your mental chaos swirl while you sit like a stone statue who's seen things. And here's the kicker. A study published in Cognitive, Affective, and Behavioral Neuroscience, Pagnoni, 2012, found that Zen meditators had more stability in their brain's default mode network, which is science speak for, these guys have way less mental chatter than you. Translation. You stress scroll Instagram. They stare at walls and become emotionally bulletproof. Try it for 10 minutes. You'll probably cry. That's normal. Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing, not forest bath bombs. You know how touching grass is a meme? Japan weaponized it. It's called Shinrin-yoku, aka forest bathing. And before you ask, no, you don't get naked. It's just walking slowly through the woods like you're in a Studio Ghibli film. Developed in the 1980s by the Japanese Ministry of Agriculture, forest bathing became a national health program. Why? Because studies showed it actually lowers cortisol, reduces blood pressure, and boosts immune cell activity. Lie 2008. You scroll, they stroll. You OD on caffeine and cry. They breathe pine air and live longer. And get this, one walk in the woods boosts your natural killer cell activity, the immune cells that fight cancer, for up to a week. No app, no subscription, just trees. Ikigai, why you still get out of bed? Barely. Ever ask yourself, why do I even exist? Yeah, Japan answered that already, 1,000 years ago. It's called Ikigai, your reason for being. Think of it as the Venn diagram of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, what you can get paid for. Find the overlap? That's Ikigai. And yes, it's the reason Okinawans live forever and look 27 at age 80. According to a 2010 study in psychosomatic medicine, people with a strong sense of Ikigai have lower risk of heart disease and live longer. Meanwhile, you're dying slowly because you're stuck in a job you hate, Googling how to make money without selling feet pics. Start small. Ikigai doesn't mean become a millionaire. It means wake up with purpose, even if that purpose is petting your cat. Misogi, suffer first, think later. Let me introduce you to the Japanese version of touching the stove to see if it burns. It's called Misogi, a Shinto purification ritual that involves intentionally suffering on purpose for clarity. Misogi could mean standing under an icy waterfall, or fasting, or running a mountain barefoot with nothing but vibes. Why? Because when you voluntarily experience discomfort, your brain rewires. It learns resilience. It ditches comfort addiction. And suddenly answering emails feels like a joke. Neuroscience agrees. A study in Frontiers in Psychology, 2017, showed that controlled discomfort improves mental clarity, increases endorphins, and reduces reactivity. Misogi is suffer now so life feels easier later. It's why Japanese warriors would start their day freezing under waterfalls while you press snooze 7 times. Try your own Misogi. Cold shower. No phone for 24 hours. Silent meal with no distractions. Boom. Instant brain recalibration. Kaizen. 1% better or 100% screwed. If procrastination was an Olympic sport, you'd medal. But Japan has a fix. Kaizen. Kaizen equals continuous improvement. Tiny changes, daily progress, zero excuses. Popularized in post-World War II Japan, Kaizen was used by Toyota to become the beast of efficiency it is today. And now, it's being used by top athletes, creators, and peak performers to stop overthinking and just do. Psychologist Robert Maurer's book, The Kaizen Way, backs this up. Small, consistent change rewires the brain in ways that big, scary goals can't. Your problem? You try to go from couch potato to shredded gym rat overnight. Kaizen says, start with 1 push-up. Tomorrow, do 2. Done. Stop swinging for home runs, get on base. Every day. Harahachi boo. Eat less, live more. You binge chips while crying over your bank account. Meanwhile, Japanese centenarians in Okinawa are outliving your grandparents. On purpose. Why? Harahachi boo. A Confucian teaching that means eat until you're 80% full. That's it. They don't eat until they're stuffed. They stop before they're full and live forever. A study published in Age, 2008, linked calorie restriction with improved cognitive longevity and reduced inflammation. Your brain isn't meant to be digesting 24/7. It's meant to think. But you're too busy being in a post-lunch coma to focus on anything except breathing. Start applying Harahachi-bu today. Eat slower. Use smaller plates. Stop when you could still eat more. Your brain and pants will thank you. Kintsugi. The art of gluing your broken self with gold. Let's get a little emotional. You know that feeling when life breaks you? Like, fully shatters you into 47 useless pieces? Japan didn't just accept brokenness. They turned it into an art form. It's called Kintsugi, repairing broken pottery with gold. The cracks aren't hidden. They're highlighted because the flaw becomes the feature. Now apply that to your life. Your failures, your breakdowns, your weird childhood trauma. That's your gold. Research in the Journal of Positive Psychology, 2010, shows that embracing personal flaws and past trauma increases long-term self-acceptance and resilience. Kintsugi is the opposite of Instagram filters. It's real, messy, raw, beautiful. You're not broken. You're upgraded. Bonus hack, the power of doing absolutely nothing. Westerners. If I'm not being productive, I'm wasting time. Japan. Shut up and feel the silence. There's a Japanese concept called the space between things. The pause, the silence in music, the breath between actions. Isn't laziness. It's intentional stillness. It's anti-burnout. Research from Psychology Today shows that intentional breaks improve cognitive clarity, problem-solving, and creativity. Levitin, 2015. You don't need more coffee, you need more nothing. Stare at a wall, sip tea without checking your phone. Let your brain breathe. That's And it's more powerful than any productivity app on the planet. The hack was never secret, you just needed a slap. So let's recap. Zazen equals mental discipline. Shinrin-yoku equals nervous system reset. Ikigai equals your North Star. Misogi equals stress test, your soul. Kaizen equals consistency greater than chaos. Harahachi. Gut check your brain. Kintsugi equals love your scars. Equals the nothing that fuels everything. These aren't just hacks. They're systems. Thousands of years old. Quietly working while the rest of the world screams about 5x productivity hacks and grind set hustle porn. The truth? You don't need to do more. You need to think better, feel deeper, focus longer, and maybe chill the hell out. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these and try it today. Just one, no perfection, no all or nothing. Remember Kaizen. And hey, if this made you think even a little, smash that like button like a samurai smashing a watermelon with a katana. Or don't, just breathe. That's very of you.